Hard times are what shape you, man. Hard times are what help you grow the most. Hard times are what help you become the best version of yourself the most. If you want to be successful, if you want to grow and complete your goals, if you want to achieve your dreams, you're going to go through some hard times. There's going to be times where you're not feeling it anymore. There's going to be times where you want to quit, you want to stop, you don't want to do it anymore. There's going to be times where you lose some people. There's going to be times where you lose some friends. Hard times are going to happen. But hard times are what shape you in life. Hard times are what get you to where you want to be. Hard times are going to help you grow the most. Hard times are often seen as obstacles. Hard times are often seen as, something that gets in the way. But you got to change your perspective on it, and you got to see a hard time as an opportunity to grow. Without challenges, without setbacks, without things that hold you back, people remain stagnant. People remain comfortable. People remain in the same position. But when you see this hard time, when you see this obstacle in your way, that's going to help you grow. That's going to force you to grow. It's going to force you to find ways and strategies to overcome this thing that are then going to help you in the long run. Without hard times, people aren't going to develop mentally. People aren't going to develop physically. People aren't going to develop emotionally. Not going to develop the strengths in these fields to overcome these challenges. So you need hard times. Hard times are what shape you. Hard times are what make you who you are. Hard times are what make you the person you grew up to be. The old saying, pressure creates diamonds. Pressure creates diamonds. Hard times make the best people. Hard times make the most successful people. People need adversity. People need hard times. People need obstacles to refine their character. People need these things to grow. People need these things to be successful. People need these things to be the best version of themselves. So in the hard times, you're creating the best version of you. That pressure you're facing is going to create a diamond in the future. You got to believe that. You got to trust that. You just got to work through these times. You got to grow from these times. You got to find strategies and ways to overcome these things. And it's just like working out. It's just like weightlifting. You're putting your muscles through all this stress. You're putting your muscles through all this soreness, all this pain, just for them to grow. Just for them to grow to be big and strong. That's just what hard times do to you. Hard times help grow your mind. Hard times help grow your brain. Hard times help grow your mindset. Every challenge, every obstacle strengthens you. Every challenge and every obstacle you go through is only strengthening your mind. It's only strengthening your ability to endure more of this in the future, to overcome this easily in the future, to grow from this in the future. That's all it's doing, is strengthening your mind. Just like when you put your muscles through all that pain when you work out, hard times do the same for you. Hard times do the same for your mind. And I'm sure we've all been through hard times. Like, you've been through a hard time. I've been through a hard time. I've been through plenty of them. I've lost people in my life. I lost the person I thought I was going to be with my whole life. I've lost my granddad. I lost my cousin. Like, I've been through hard times. There's a lot of hard times that I've been through. And I'm not going to act like I'm perfect. I'm not going to act like I haven't been through anything. And I know you watching this video right now have been through a lot too. But I'm telling you, you can't give up. You got to keep going even when times are the worst. Giving up is not going to do anything but hinder you in the future. Giving up is not going to do anything but basically just stop you from being successful. It's going to stop you from achieving your dreams and your goals. You got to keep going through the hard times, because I promise you, the hard times are what's going to help you grow the most. The hard times are what's going to shape you into who you are today, who you are in the future. It's going to help you achieve your goals. It's going to help you be successful. It's going to put you in the place where you want to be. Sometimes the hard times will even motivate you even more. Sometimes the hard times are going to inspire you to go out there and work harder. Go out there and get the job done. Go out there and put the time in. These hard times are going to inspire you. They're going to motivate you. And I felt the same thing. When I went through a hard time, it motivated me to be better. It inspired me to be better. It inspired me to grow. Just from a simple hard time. I know it wasn't simple, but just from a hard time. You can't view a hard time as something that's going to stop you. You can't view a hard time as something that's holding you back, that's hindering you. A hard time is only going to help you grow. A hard time is only going to help you be the best version of yourself. It's going to help you work on yourself. It's going to help you just simply be where you want to be. You got to change your perspective on the hard time. Look at it as an opportunity to grow. And look at Michael Jordan. He got cut from his high school team, and he's now one of the greatest basketball players ever. I'm not going to say greatest, because I know there's a lot of LeBron fans out here. I'm kind of in the middle. I don't know who the greatest is, but Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Now he's one of the best players ever in the NBA. The highest level. He's one of the best players ever in the world. You can't view a hard time as something that's going to stop you. You got to view that, and you got to use that as motivation to help you grow, to help you continue to grow, to be the best version of yourself. How you perceive these hard times, how you look at these hard times, are what determine if you're going to grow or if you're going to fold under pressure. Be the diamond that is made from pressure. Don't be the person that quits because the pressure is too much. You got to have a growth mindset. You can't have a fixed mindset. People with a fixed mindset see hard times as a dead end, see hard times as an opportunity to quit, as an opportunity to give up. But the people with a growth mindset see these hard times and see how they can grow from them. Put them in the best position to grow from these hard times. They see these situations or these times as an opportunity to learn. So you got to have a growth mindset. You can't have a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is only going to, motivate you to give up. It's going to motivate you to quit. When you have a growth mindset, you're going to be motivated by these situations. You're going to be motivated by these times to keep going, to keep growing, to find out why this happened and never let it happen again. To grow to be the best version of yourself, you got to have a growth mindset. Like I talked about in the last video, you got to ask yourself better questions. Instead of asking yourself why this happened to you or why you're in this situation or why this is going on, you got to ask, what is this situation teaching me? What is this situation going to help me do to grow? What can I take from this situation and help it better myself? Look at every situation you go through as an opportunity to learn. Look at every situation you go through as an opportunity to grow. Don't look at it as something like, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why is this happening in my life? Look at it as an opportunity to grow. Ask yourself what you can do from this situation to learn and grow to be better in the future. Ask yourself better questions. And you got to practice gratitude even in the toughest times. You got to be thankful. You got to be grateful even when it's hard to be. And I know that this is hard to do because I struggle with this sometimes. It's hard to be thankful. It's hard to be grateful when things are all seem like they're going wrong. It's hard to be grateful. It's hard to be thankful. I know it is. But to mentally become stronger, to make your mental game, to make your mental health stronger, you got to practice gratitude through these times. You got to find the things to be thankful for. You got to find the things to be grateful for during these times. Because I promise you, there's a lot of things that you can express gratitude to, even when times are the worst. And doing this, expressing this gratitude, it's going to help you during these times. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help you learn. So always express gratitude, no matter what the situation is. No matter if you're in the best time of your life or the worst time. Express gratitude. Find things to be grateful for. Find things to be thankful for, even if the time, isn't the best. And view these failures, like I've said before, as a stepping stone to success. Failure is only going to help you become stronger. Failure is only going to help you grow. Failure is only going to help you be successful. Like I've said before, you're going to fail 1,000,000 times before you succeed one time. But you just got to trust that. You got to know that. View this failure, view times where you fail as a stepping stone to success. View it as you're growing. View it as you're working. View it as you're getting closer to your goals. Don't view it as something that's holding you back. Don't view it as something that's stopping you from getting where you want to be. Because failure is only going to help you grow. Failure is only going to help you become stronger, become mentally stronger, physically stronger, emotionally stronger. It's going to motivate you. It's going to inspire you. So view failure as something that's helping you grow. View failure as something that's helping you become the best version of yourself. When you look back in life, when you're all growing and stuff, you're going to see that these hard times, these hardest moments were really the biggest teachers in your life. They really helped you grow the most. They really help you learn the most just from a hard time. The hard times help you practice patience. They help you practice persistence. These challenges, these situations are going to help you endure discomfort. They're going to help you sit in discomfort and, endure it. You're going to be patient with it. You're going to develop a patience from sitting in this hard time. You got to embrace this discomfort and be patient with it until you're comfortable. It's going to help you develop patience. Your patience is going to get stronger when you're going through a hard time, when you're going through a tough situation. You're going to become more patient. And it's going to help with your adaptability. Hard times and struggles and, tough situations are going to help people and force people to do things they would never do before. They're going to force you to, think creatively and find different solutions to these problems. You're going to adapt more. You're going to learn how to adapt. Sometimes you wouldn't even have considered these solutions. That's where your adaptability kicks in. You're developing adaptability through hard times, through tough situations, through the struggles. You're becoming more adaptive to tough situations. It's going to help you develop empathy and, perspective for other people. Going through tough times yourself, going through hard times yourself, it helps you become more understanding of other people's struggles because you never know what other people are going through. They might be happy on camera, they might be happy on social media, but behind closed doors, they could be going through the worst time in their life. You're developing empathy for these people. You're developing a different look on things for other people. Going through hard times yourself, going through tough times yourself, help you understand other people's struggles. I know that may sound a little weird, but it's good to know what other people are going through. It's good to feel what others may be going through. So going through them yourself helps you understand other people's struggles more on a deeper level. And that's good sometimes, especially when you're in a relationship with somebody, you're in a good friendship with somebody. You can understand that person on a deeper level if they're going through something. And that's good. It helps you strengthen that connection. It helps you, make that connection even deeper. And going through hard times gives you a better appreciation for success. Without hardship, without hard times, without failure, success really won't feel like anything. Success wouldn't feel as rewarding. You go through failure, go through hard times, and then you finally succeed. That success is going to feel like a big reward. It's going to feel like a big weight lifted off your shoulders. Without hard times, without tough times, without failure, you don't feel that. So you got to view hard times as an opportunity to grow. You got to view hard times as kind of a good thing. Not in the moment, they're not a good thing, but looking back down the road, you got to view these hard times as a good thing. You got to view these tough situations as a good thing because they have made your success more rewarding. They made your success worth it. They made your grind worth it. They made your work worth it. So view them as a good thing down the road. Like they always say, man, tough times don't last, but tough people do. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. A tough time, a hard time, a hardship is only temporary. An uncomfortable situation is only temporary. But you, that tough person watching this video behind the camera, you're going to last through it. You're permanent. You're going to be tough forever. That tough time isn't going to last. Only you will. Only the tough people will. Tough times don't last, tough people do. You got to believe that. You got to know that. You got to trust that. You got to embrace these hard times and view them as an opportunity to grow. You got to embrace these hard times and view them as an opportunity to become the best version of yourself from it. Use them as motivation. Use them as inspiration. And get through these hard times. They're only temporary. They're not going to last forever, I promise you. Just keep your head down, keep working, keep praying, keep trusting God. Keep trying to grow. Keep trying to be the best version of yourself. And I promise you, these hard times are not going to last. Hard times don't last forever. Tough people do. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you have not subbed up yet, go hit that sub button. We're on the road to 150 subs. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one.